welcome to Ready Set Demo from Elizabeth's craft room. Not from my craft room, but actually from my bedroom, because this is the only room with an air conditioner and it is crazy hot in the UK at the moment. Usually when my lovely husband Mike is around, he lifts the aircon onto my desk in the craft room so I can be cool in there, but he's away right now, so yeah, I've set up a temporary office and studio and desk and video room in the bedroom. Yeah, it's hot here, but it's also humid, and yeah, you can see my hair's up, but it's falling down, and you can see I don't do the heat even with the aircon. Anyway, I am jumping in very quickly. I got back from Las Vegas last Tuesday. Unfortunately, went straight down with COVID. You know, it is what it is these days when we travel. So I'm much better now, thank you, before anyone says, and yeah, I'm fine, tested negative, and feeling much better and not too much fatigue. So all good, because I've got classes next week. Luckily, they were all prepped before I went away. Another, you know, note to self and reminder, and to all of us to kind of get ahead where we can, because it can definitely catch you out. I'm really jumping on for two reasons today. The first is, well, two things actually, that I learned at backstage that I learned at Backstage, and also to say yay hello to some of you, because it was really nice to see some of you at Backstage. I don't necessarily expect people who buy my classes to be leaders, so it's always warms my heart when someone comes up and says hello. I took loads of pictures with people. I have some of them, you have some of them, so I will put them on my on the blog. If your picture isn't on there, let me have it. So I've got pictures of all of you. Anyway, so that was really great. But we learned two things at Backstage, which I wanted to share straight away with my Ready Set Demo friends. The first is we heard that we have this opportunity, which I'm sure you've all seen in your email inboxes, to do a challenge, a social media challenge. It surrounds Facebook. I have always said I am not the best at social media. It is not my strong suit. And I'm always up for learning. Frankly, I'm always up for learning anything, because I always think there's something new that we can learn. And the presentation that we had at Backstage was, whoa, kind of a bit of a wow for me, because some things that I think I have to do when I'm doing social media, we were told, no, that may have been the case, you know, 10 years ago, but it is not, and certainly not on Facebook and on most social media as well. So one big eye-opening thing is almost never put a link on. Who knew? I always put links on, because I've been taught over the years, call to action, invite people if they would like to buy something, if they would like to look at something. So goodness me, that was a big one straight away for me. And so I knew these people, and they are reaches for file to see the lady's name, who gave the presentation, who was fantastic. Her name is Sam Hind, and she exclusively presents and shares with direct sellers. Kind of, for me, again, direct selling. Am I a direct seller? Kind of. I feel I'm a teacher. I feel I'm an enabler. Go on, you know you want to buy it, because I do. But I obviously do sell Stampin' Up! Goodies. But anyway, she did a fantastic presentation, she and her husband. But we have this opportunity as Stampin' Up! Demonstrators to do this 14-day challenge. Now, my understanding is it has already kicked off, but it's not too late, which is why I'm jumping in now with no makeup, crazy hair, and a weird video setup. I hope you can actually see me. To say it's not too late. Jump on and do it. You will find the links in your email inbox. Check your spam if you haven't got it. It's for every Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who wants to do something online. If you are a happy hobby demonstrator, a happy stamper, and you don't want a Stampin' Up! Business, that's fine. But if you, like me, would like some income from your Stampin' Up! Business, this could be a way to help. It's already launched, so they've already had their first day, but it is still not too late. If you go on to the links, sign up for their Facebook group, you can scroll back. They did a go live presentation, which is on the Facebook group recorded. It was about an hour, worth a listen, because that's pretty much what we were told at Backstage, which made me think, yes, I need to do this. I want to do this. And then there's a daily challenge, and you do the challenge, and then you can put the link into the group for prizes. And, you know, prizes are nice. But for me, certainly the biggest prize would be if I find I get more interaction on my Facebook business page, which is my Elizabeth's Craft Room page. That would be, you know, the big prize for me, because it can feel a bit lonely over there sometimes. And I know if you've got business pages, you might be going, oh, mine are crazy busy all the time, in which case, yay. But I say, I think there's always something to learn. So the thing is, it is only 14 days. I'm hoping we can see all the notes and the videos afterwards, but they haven't said that. So I'm thinking I'm going to scribble down notes each day. You can print out a printable. Here's another little tip. I did print out the printable. Oh my goodness, it uses a lot of ink. Some of it's got like great big blocks of ink. Really, you're making notes as you go along. So as long as you go, yeah, day one, and scribble your own notes if you want to, then I would say you may not need to print it. Save your printer ink for online exclusives. I'll come to that in a minute. But, you know, if you want to print it, or you can print it at work. My day job is this, so I don't get to print it at work. But that might be another way to go. I didn't say that, did I? Anyway, you can tell I'm excited about this. I have put my first post up, certainly getting lots of interaction compared to normal. You can do it on your own page or your business page or in groups, and it explains all of that over there on the group. So go and look for the kickoff post, and then you can look for day one. Not too late, you can do 2 posts in a day. Do day one and then do day 2 in the afternoon. Nothing to stop you. Yeah, highly recommended. The other thing I was going to mention was online exclusives. Now, not sure if this is out in the real world yet, but it looks like we are going to be having some more regular online releases going forward. Now, I thought I was going to quarterly do some printables for you, for those of you who have customers that are not online, for those of you who teach in person, and I could do it at a really low cost, and it would be nice and easy for you. And I know I've heard back from some of you who've said, wow, you know, I sold loads of this at my class. I wouldn't have sold it at all if I didn't have something to show them. So I want to continue to do it. However, if they're going to start doing big releases and then drip feeds perhaps every month or something, that's going to be a little bit difficult. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that going forward. I've got some thoughts about that. I may do like a subscription where I just update it all the time and you can just go in and get whatever's the latest. Possibly. I've never done that before, so that would be a new thing for me. Let me know if you're thinking, yeah, Liz, do that. You know, for a little peppercorn, you know, X every month and you get it all. That could be one thing that I could do. Anyway, for this month, they're downstairs. I've printed them. I've actually made 2 flyers. For my UK friends, the kit that's on there is not available, or my European friends, it's not available in the EU yet. It's on its way. It's probably stuck in customs at Frankfurt. We all know how that is in Europe. But anyway, we don't have the kit yet, but hopefully that's coming. But the rest of the world, I know you've got the kit. I know there are some challenges with other things, but my understanding is that as I speak to you, everything that's online is still available. There's some fantastic papers there. There is the adhesive backed glimmer, yay, in silver and gold, yay, because we've got that fab silver ribbon, and we didn't have any silver. Now we have. So really excited about that. So yeah, that's on these printables. So what I'm going to do, really as a thank you and a little bit of a giving back to you, my Ready Set Demo community, because those of you who buy classes from me are the people that keep this going. I wouldn't be able to do this channel and this information and things without you. So it's a thank you to you, but really also a thank you to everybody who signs up for my newsletters, who likes my YouTube videos, who, you know, likes the blog posts and, you know, and sort of gets involved in any way. So as a thank you, I am doing these 2 pages of printables free. I'm putting them in the Dropbox. I'm putting a link on the newsletter list. I'm putting a link in the blog post as well. So this will be on the blog. So I really hope that that helps you. Give me some feedback on what you think going forward. Are you using the printables? I will be making them because they make so much difference to my customers. They are, you know, they can see what it is, and therefore they like those things, and they're able to buy them. So yeah, it kind of makes a difference when you're in person. So let me know, what do you think? Any ideas, any thoughts about that? So anyway, thanks for visiting Ready Set Demo from Elizabeth's Craft Room for this crazy quick blah video, which I'm going to ping out to you. Hopefully when it gets cooler tonight, I can actually go back into my craft room, because I need to use my Mac to get that out to you. But yes, anyway, thanks for visiting today. Let me know what you think. And yeah, and seriously consider doing that 14-day. Oh, the other thing I didn't say, so I will finish by saying this. It should only take you 10 to 15 minutes a day. 10 to 15 minutes a day for the 14 days. And then there was an hour kind of build up, which gives you the process behind it. And if you understand the process, you will be more on board with what you're doing each day and why you're doing it, and you're not going to be going, why? What are we doing this? So you'll probably kind of get it, and certainly it made me feel fired up and ready to do it, even with COVID. Anyway, thanks for visiting, and see you soon, my demo friends. Take care. Bye.